Okay, it is Monday. Happy New Year's Eve. Yeah, Happy New Year's Eve, y'all. 2018 has been 2018. 2019 here to come. Yay. I'm gonna say it can't be no better, can't be no worse. 2018 has been good. I'm trying to think. We've had some highs and lows. We've had highs and lows, as I'm sure everyone has. So, but we are just going to pray and know that 2019, God's got this. God's got this. Highs and lows. I have been busy this morning trying to make yearly appointments, figure out yearly appointments. I had like little scraps of paper when I started cleaning out my desk. It's going to be one thing I got to do before. I'm going to put a deadline on myself, even though I technically don't have a deadline. Usually Fat Man does not get his W-2 until like the end of the month. Honey, they wait until January the 31st. I swear to Henny's, that's when he'll get it. I'm just saying. I'm going to put my own personal deadline. I am going to say by January and I'm going to give myself grace. I was going to say by January the 11th, but I'm going to give myself grace. I'm going to say by January the 18th, I want my desk completely cleaned out. Used to, I would keep every scrap of paper. I'm writing down clean out desk. But I would keep like phone bill receipts, power bill receipts. And it's great to keep those. But you don't need 5 years worth of them, you know what I'm saying? Now with the wonderful digital age, you can go back and look. You know, so there wasn't no, I mean, I would have a stack this thick of nothing but power bill. You know, the actual power bills. So now, once a year, at the beginning of the year, I'll pick a day, I'll clean out my desk, I'll clear out all our file folders, and I reset our year. Technically, I don't even keep those anymore because it's online. I'll keep like that month, or if I like print out. Usually I'll just write the confirmation code down. I showed y'all in my planner yesterday how I have my bill where we pay our monthly bills in my binder. And so I do everything online basically, or it's already automatically, you know, deducted. I'll put the confirmation code right next to it so it's all right there in my binder. Anywhoozles, I've got that I'm going to do. That's going to be one of my goals. Today I've been calling doctor's offices. I also figured out how to create an address book to my phone. I have not been utilizing. Have y'all seen that meme on Facebook? If you try to call me on my cell phone, I don't use it for a phone. That was Big Mama. It ain't a phone. It's how I get on Facebook and Pinterest and Instagram and hey hon, how you doing? Yeah. Phone. I didn't know it was a phone. You mean I can call folk? Anywho, I find out, yay, how to create a contact list. So all of our doctors are listed in here, and I even actually figured out how to create groups. Ain't y'all proud of Big Mama? Honey, technology done come to Alabama. If you seen a bright spot in the sky, that was Big Mama's brain lighting up. I'm just saying. Anyhow, I do have to give kudos to the boy. He has cleared all my Christmas crap I had up here. If you remember, it was just piled high all the way past Jesus, literally, with Christmas stuff. That is cleaned off. Him and Fat Man have got the front porch cleaned off. He even took the tree off the side porch. He took that down. Yay! So all signs of Christmas have been removed. The only thing that we've got left up, I ain't about to burn slap up. The only thing we have left up of Christmas is my doormats outside, which are just too stinking cute that I don't have replacements for them just yet. It's the truck ones. And technically, I guess I could just kind of leave them out there. Yeah, I'm like that old country song, if they leave their Christmas lights on the front porch all year long. Yeah. I said, I'm a Redneck Woman by Gretchen Wilson. Yeah. Me and my sister sang that on the cruise ship karaoke night. Yeah. We didn't sing so good. So some girls from the audience came out and helped us. But I knew that Meghan Trainor song, honey. I had all about that bass down pat, baby. I did the moves and everything. Yes, ma'am. Big Mama sure did. Anywho, where was I? I was on a cruise ship. But before that... See, Dory's back. I'm feeling so much better. I am. Listen, I got a little bit of congestion, but nothing like I did. So much better. I am sweating to beat the band. I don't know if I'm finally just kind of sweating it out of my system, or I'm just having my own little personal summer. Even Brian said he was hot though. So, yeah, I might be popping some windows open. It is warm outside. We had some rain come through. In fact, we're still under a flood warning. Pray we don't get flooded. Ooh, the creek up from our house it's like rapids. It's up to the top of the bridge. So, we've never been in this neighborhood whenever there's been a flood. Now, Bo's mother, when she lived in her neighborhood on down, her house flooded in 90 when we had that big flood. Her house flooded in 90. So we are praying intently. They said that this neighborhood did not flood. Once they got the ditches in, and we have a viaduct ditch that runs right behind our house. So, they said once they put those in 78, because we had to go to the county commission about them cutting it and taking care of it. Anywho, yeah, see, Dory is back for sure, y'all. I'm just saying. If I move y'all around, I'm so sorry. Yeah, and I have decided, yeah, I'm just going to be merry and bright all year round. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yes. Yes. Yeah, and I keep moving y'all. I can't decide what I'm doing. Anywho, we have got our Luke and Natty coming tonight for supper. And then they have a party they've been invited to. So, I get to keep my grandbaby. I told them not to worry about... Hold on. I'm trying to get my soup bowls. If y'all know where I can... Does Walmart sell just soup bowls? We are a few shy. I only have 4. And so, like yesterday when we came home from church... Technically, we had eaten at church yesterday. And because I'd missed the Sunday before because we had been sick, or Carol Beth had been sick. Maybe I'd gone. Carol Beth had been sick. Anywho, I didn't realize there was supposed to have been an eating. And I did not take anything. And honey, there wasn't enough there to feed a church mouse. I'm just saying. I think everybody either forgot... or just didn't bring, or I don't know. But I wrote down on the bulletin whenever they announced, sorry y'all, whenever they had announced, you know, it was going to be lunch. And I'm like, you know, crap, Batman, I forgot. And I put on there, you know, if there's not enough, we'll just go home and eat. I do not feel comfortable eating if we didn't take. I mean, if we didn't take nothing, then we don't need to partake of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just don't. You need to take to partake. Unless, you know, we've got some elderly ladies in our church and some elderly couples, and that is totally different. I mean, that's a total different ball game. But yeah, I told that man, I said, if there's not enough, because, yeah, so we just came home and we had soup. I did him, well, he did soup, and then I did soup for me and Carol Beth, and then Carol Beth wanted a grilled cheese, and Becca Big wanted a grilled cheese. So we just did that. We are loving that Aldi soup. Carol Beth was so tickled that I found her ABC soup. And the Aldi's, in fact, I've got a can still up here, that Chef's Covered brand. I don't know if y'all can see that for the light. She was so tickled that I found ABC soup. And that sucker was only 49 cents. And it is so good. And we are loving the chicken and dumpling. Ooh. And I am so sorry. And the Aldi's kind actually has veggies in it. So it's almost like chicken pot pie. Is what it tastes like. So, and me and Carol Beth have gotten used to, if you go to Shashy's Bakery and Deli, they do the best chicken and dumplings. Oh, my stars in heaven. But it's $11 for a bowl of chicken and dumplings. Yeah, $11. I can go to Aldi's and get that can of chicken and dumplings for $1.49 for the win. I'm just saying. No, they aren't quite as good, but they mighty close. For $11, yeah, ma'am. They're mighty, mighty close. Anywho, at Shashy's, they put a biscuit on top of theirs. It's still got the dumplings in it, but they put a biscuit on top. So, this last time when I went to Aldi's, I'm in my container. Y'all look at this. The containers of doom. I can clean it out, and I swear to Hanny's, in 24 hours, it is messed up again. I promise you. It is the same night shift that lives here that messes up the socks and takes one. It is the same night shift that uses up all the toilet paper and doesn't replace the roll. Yeah, we've got a night shift family living here that we don't see. And they're the ones making all the mess. It's nobody and somebody, I'm just saying. You ever ask that question, who did so? Who left this garbage on the floor? Nobody. Or who didn't, you know, replace the toilet roll? Somebody. Do y'all have them people living in your home? We got them here. Nobody and somebody. Yeah, they work the night shift because we don't ever see them. Anywho, I am trying to unload and load my dishwasher. Hey, we were talking about soup bowls. See, Dory is definitely back. I'm just saying. This will definitely be called Monday Madness. Even though I'm not in my Monday rush. Carol Beth does not start back art until next Monday. So then we will definitely be Monday Madness because we have got to get back into our Monday routine of getting up, getting the house stuff done, picking up from the weekend. I might even try starting a lot of like the working moms do what they call a Sunday reset. Look it up on YouTube. Just do Sunday reset search. And I know Happily a Housewife does it. Marriage and Motherhood does it. I think Jen Plans does. But a lot of the YouTube moms do it. But it's just where before you go to bed on Sunday, You make sure your house is good to go. Get kids out the door if they need to go to school. Get ready for work if you go to work. But I think that would apply to me of getting everybody out the door. Because on the weekends, I just kind of take the weekend off. I don't worry too much about cleaning up. I don't worry about laundry. I don't worry about doing dishes. That's why they kind of just pile up. So maybe if I set intentionally of doing it, I'm trying to clean up my little shelves up there. If I intentionally set out doing it on Sunday night, that would free up my Mondays where I'm not just so razzled. I might try that. See? Talking out loud. Talking out loud helps me think. Did y'all, there was another bright light in the sky. Did y'all see it? Yeah, Big Mama can get some sometime. I'm just saying. I'm working on cleaning my kitchen. I meant to have me some hot tea, Lozzie. My hot tea, and yesterday I did not put my bourbon in it. But me and Becca ran to Aldi's yesterday afternoon. Technically, I done gone. I didn't need to go. But tonight for supper, I am making Luke's favorite. Like I said, I'm gonna get them on the vlog so y'all can meet them. Ooh, I made a mess with forks. It's what pie party will do. It's all fun and games till the forks can fly. I'm just saying. That needs to go in a cereal container. Yeah, that ain't happening. I'm just saying. It's just gonna sit there and look pretty. Anywho, I had to run to Aldi's and get some sour cream and some more Doritos. Because I know, because that is his favorite. He loves Dorito pie. So, I plan on making that. I told him, I said, we got to tease Brian. Because Brian gets so mad. We'll tease him. We'll say, Luke's my favorite son. Oh. So I've already messaged Luke. He wanted to know what I was making for supper. So I told him, I said, well, I'm making Dorito pie because I know it's your favorite. And I said, we need to tease Brian that I knew you were coming. And so I planned your favorite meals. I don't care about the boy, but you're my favorite. So we've got to do that. Anywho, all that being said, I saw these at Aldi's. Cranberry orange breakfast rounds. They almost look like a scone. I have a friend that her niece, I'm going to go ahead and get my tea going while I'm running my pie hole. That's enough water. Her niece lives in England, and so she got a chance to go over and visit. And I just spilled more water on my clean countertop than I did in the Keurig. I'm just saying. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Anywho, loving my tea. I still have not had a chance to go and look for the London, but the English breakfast, oh my stars. Yes, ma'am. Anywho, I figured these would be wonderful. Like I said, my friend, she would make scones whenever I had to have a driver, whenever I would go for my treatments. Used to, I had to have a driver. When I was on my walker and I still had my tremors real bad and my muscle spasms real bad, I would have to have a driver drive me. I couldn't drive. And so she would make scones for us to eat. Oh my stars. And my infusion nurse loved them. Honey, she would do the lemon glaze on them. Honey to hannies. And there was an Englishman that actually came a couple of the same times that I would go for my treatment. He would just go for like a 5-minute thing. I don't know what he was getting. His wasn't near as long as... He would just come in for 5 minutes, let something drip, and then he'd be gone. But he had seen him in the bag. He's like, are those scones? And I'm like, yeah. And you can tell by his accent. And so, we had given him one, and so he had sent word through my infusion nurse that they were spot on scones. So, yeah, that's reminded me I need to get Sharon to make me some more scones one day. But y'all, I just opened it. Big Mom just got a whiff. Oh, my stars in heaven. Cranberry orange breakfast round, y'all. Oh, my word. I am thinking, oh, I am picturing warming it up. Serving suggestion, it just showing it split like an English muffin with butter on it. I don't know if you can see it from my hand. Anywho, I'm thinking about melting some butter and just spreading on the top. Oh, my stars and henny, that smells good. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to have this and some hot tea, and I'll be back to let you know how it goes. Okay, sweeties, let's see. I'm here and I'm doing my tea, and I do remember how to do the tea bag. You take and you wrap and you squeeze. I do remember that much. And if I used my good china, I would have the tea bag little plate called a boning plate. But anywho, what you gonna do? You just gonna stick it on the side. That's what you're gonna do with that tea bag. So, anywho, let's take a bite of this thing. That's pretty good. All I did was put butter on it and stick it in the broiler for a minute. That's pretty good. Miss Sharon's scones were much better. I think because they were sweet. I just got a bite of the orange. You can definitely taste cranberries. I mean, you can see the little cranberry things in it. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. Now, I gotta look at my planner, figure out where I am, what I'm doing. I know I've got to get laundry done today. This is something I meant to show y'all. Kind of talking about the brain dump theory. If you like my planner video, comment down below. Or if you would like to see more like that, or if you don't want to see any more like that, if there was something that I didn't explain, or you wanted me to explain better, or you just want me to hush my pie hole, let me comment down below. I just took one of those blank pieces of paper that I'd ordered. These are the ones, and I tried linking it, and it won't let me link anything from Amazon without my actual Amazon cart information. So anybody and their brother could order stuff, and I love y'all to death. Y'all y'all are family. You know Big Mama love you. Big Mama love you. But Big Mama can't have you ordering on her stuff. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, I just took one of those pieces of paper and I fold it I fold it in half to make like fours. I can't open it up because there's something on the inside there. And I'm just making a running list of things that I need to accomplish today. These were important phone calls that I needed to make. And as I'm doing them, I'm just checking them off. It's stuff that I really don't want to put down as a daily, because if I get to it today, then great. If I need to do it tomorrow, then fine. There was one doctor's office that I called. Evidently they aren't open today because I kept getting their message machine. So I'll just leave that unchecked, and then tomorrow I'll look at that list, and then I'll finish, or well, New Year's. I know they won't be open New Year's. Hey y'all, somebody, let's see. Alicia, hey hon, how you doing, girl? Yeah, yeah, Big Mama got you. Right here, girl. What's up? And Scarlett, me and Scarlett have been messaging back and forth one another. We hatching us a plan. You know, you got you something if you get a girl from Alabama and a girl from Mississippi together. I'm just saying. Scarlett, honey, if you don't have an Aldi's, I'll send you some scone. I don't know how I'll mail them to you, but I'll mail them to you. We need to plan to meet halfway. Hey, what would be the halfway point between where you are in Mississippi and Montgomery, Alabama? We could meet halfway. Or we could all go to Fallon's. Fallonheim? Where, yeah. We'll all just go meet up or meet in Tennessee. Now we're thinking. Big Mama's thinking. We need to plan us a girls' weekend. If y'all are in for a girls' weekend, raise your hand. Comment down below. Anywho, that's how I'm kind of doing a running list. Ooh, I'm hot. There was a point to this. There really was. Planners, list. How did I get onto a weekend vacation with some friends? I don't know how I got there, but yeah. We need to do that for real, y'all. I'm just saying. Yeah. Anywho, what am I doing? Eating a scone. And Dory has definitely left the tank. Fallon from Moss TV have done a thing yesterday of what they're doing for New Year's for eating, and a couple of us had talked about the old wives' tales. Tomorrow we are having ham, black-eyed peas, greens, stewed maters, and cornbread. What are your, if you're regional, and I know, okay, Lozzie, you're from Great Britain, hon. Do y'all, and I know y'all don't do really Christmas, y'all do Boxing Day, which is the day after. Is that your Christmas? And then do y'all do New, yes, y'all do New Year's, because whenever they do, I'm showing my age now. I don't even know who does it anymore. Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. That tells you how long Big Mama, it's been since Big Mama stayed up till midnight. I'm just saying. I haven't done that since Brian was a tot. I'm having my baby tonight though, so I'm gonna have to stay up till midnight, I'm sure. Where was I going with this one? Oh, what are you? You can't make this up, y'all. She's been normal for way too long. Way too long. Like I said, if I'm sick, this works normally. If I'm fine, as far as I'm crazy, it's the best. Yeah. I can't explain it. I can't explain. But I hurt like the dickens. Yesterday in church, I near about started crying. My legs were hurting so bad. And I don't know, it's been raining here like cats and dogs since Thursday. And I don't know if it's the weather or what's going on. I'm going to try dunking my thing in my tea and see what happens. Because it's a little, not really on the dry side, but chewy. That helped. I like scones better. Of course I do, they're sweet. I got sugar on them, y'all. This is just, it's whole wheat. It's good for you, that's why. We're eating it though. It's good. Yeah. Oh, now that bite was pretty good dipped in my tea. Anywho, what are y'all's New Year's traditions or wives' tales? Does it vary by region? We were talking about that, me and someone. I talked about that. Belinda, was it you, hon? Or Monica? Belinda, Monica, bless y'all's heart. I always try to blame y'all for everything. I love y'all. That's what it is. I love y'all. Gail, got you too, girl. Alicia, hey on. Leanne, you my number one there, girlfriend. Leanne's my bail money hun. Anywho, what do y'all eat as a New Year's tradition? Is y'all's like the greens? I know greens means money. And whoever it was, I'll have to look back at my thing, said that her dad or her dad had told her that make sure you have a house full of food on New Year's Day, and that means you'll have food all year round. So go to the grocery store and stock up, y'all. Just saying. And the greens means money. Black eyed peas to us means luck. Theirs was something else. Theirs wasn't black eyed peas. It was, I don't know if I can find it quickly or not. Hey, hon, how you doing? How's your mama and them? Yeah, I can't find it quick enough. I'll be back. Okay, I looked it up and I found it. I'm not as crazy as I thought I was. Debbie started when we were talking about the wives' tales. She had said if the cows are laying down, it's going to rain. And she said, believe. I've heard that one too. And I also heard if the cows are laying down, the fish are going to be biting. Don't know how true that is, because Fat Man's gone fishing when the cows were laying down. He didn't get no bites. Anyway. And then Monica had made the comment, she'd heard that too, but the cows would lay down even on sunny days. I've heard that too. I've also heard the one, if it's raining and the sun is shining at the exact same time, the devil's beating his wife. That's what my grandmother always said. It meant the devil was beating his wife, and it was going to rain at the exact same time the next day. So, I haven't found that to be the case. But that was just something my grandmother had said. And I always thought it funny of the devil beating his wife. I mean, you know, I didn't know he had one. But okay. And then Monica, we talked about the, like the black-eyed peas and the greens. Greens represented money. Oh, and I told her that my mother-in-law had a hissy fit that I'd wash clothes on New Year's Day. And it meant that you washed your luck away. She had a Ipka ditch and y'all that I'd wash clothes on New Year's. I had to. We had three and under in cloth diapers. Okay? Big Mama couldn't miss a day without washing. I'm just saying. Let's see, and that was when she said if you have money, oh, here's a good one. Monica's dad had told her, if you have money in your pocket, you'll have money all year long. So at least stick a dime or a quarter or a dollar or something in your pocket, y'all. I'm just saying. If you rise and shine and are productive, there's my word I talked about maybe before my year. You'll be productive all year long. Said that he had told them, but she couldn't think about them. Let's see, their food ones. Oh, theirs was ribs and sauerkraut, where ours is ham and black-eyed peas. Theirs is ribs and sauerkraut. Monica, hon, where are you from? let's see. Don't eat lobster because it makes you go backwards in life. I've never heard that one. Must be up north. Are you up north? Because that's the only place that they really talk about lobster too much. And that's when she made the comment, make sure your house is full of food because that means you won't go a year without food, without food that year. I'm trying to see if I can figure out where Sweet Monica's from. Monica, hon, where are you from? I'm going to see if I can. And I'm about to sneeze. Bless me. What region? Or what state are you in? And maybe she'll answer before I get this uploaded. Yeah, and I can let y'all know. Anywho, if you have any of those, like sayings or old wives' tales or traditions that you do, comment and let me know. Comment and let me know, because I just find that fascinating. The old wives' tales and sayings and such. My grandmother had a ton of them. Yeah, that man would tease the kids. They could take the cats and put them in take a cat and put in a burlap sack and go to the crossroads. When we lived at the farm, about 4 miles from our house was the crossroads. Everybody knew what you meant when you said crossroads. It's where 37 and 26 intersected, and it was just a flashing light. Yeah, that was the biggest traffic light, traffic light we had. And that was the crossroads. He said, you take that cat, put in a burlap sack, go down there on full moon at midnight, swing that cat around. And he had them convinced it would cure everything from acne to get you a mate to all kinds of mess. Stick that cat in that sack and go on down to grow. Oh, yeah. Anywho, thank God they never did that. Poor cat. They did baptize one in the toilet, I'm just saying. It was when we had revival one week. And Brian maybe was about 5. Yeah, he had the Bible. The girls had the cat, and they were in the bathroom. Had the cat plunging him in the toilet, baptizing him. They wanted to make sure he was saved. See, you can't make my life up, y'all. It started out crazy, okay? It's just gotten worse. They've gotten older. No wonder I need hot toddies. It has helped my breathing tremendously. Like I said, and this is just hot tea and honey. And I'm not wheezing. I don't have that rattle. Spot on. Spot on. So, I gotta go back and finish up my laundry. I'm done, I think, in my kitchen. I wasn't really gonna deep clean too much today, other than I did move my kitchen table and got it mopped. All of it dusted out from underneath it where all that Christmas stuff had been. I had not really mopped my kitchen floor since before Christmas. Shh. Don't tell the CDC that, okay? Yeah. I mean, I spot mopped, but truly moving crap and mopping, well, I've done it before pie party. I mean, I scrubbed the handies out of this house before pie party. Here is my oven. Told y'all it's going to be accountable. Look at that, isn't that much better? I couldn't get it all clean, but the majority of it, we are not going to have any, y'all. And look how much better that looks. That came off with, I put the oven cleaner on it, and that didn't do nothing to the glass. So I put that Bonami and my heavy duty degreaser, that Method heavy duty degreaser, and I took a spatula and I just scraped it, and y'all would not believe the dried grease that came off. I mean, Nasta. I do need to sweep my dining room before they come tonight. I've got my chicken thawing. Here in a little bit, I will boil it. Like I said, I just do it. I will boil it down. And I'll have a little bit of taco seasoning in it when I boil it. Just kind of to give it a little bit of that taco flavor. Not much. Just a smidge. I got some things that need to go back to the pantry. And some items I need to get in the wash. And I need to go switch out laundry. So, I'm going to go do all that and I'll be back. Okay, I'm in my laundry room. I brought the stuff that needed to come back in. And here's some things that we just I didn't need to make. That is all bath tissue. I was going to say, oh no, sweet hennies, I'm out of Scott towels. Got some. Yeah, I don't have any more up there. Alright, so I need to go ahead and put this here to remind me to take some back with me. I need to swap out my laundry. I had to rewash Miss Becca's comforter. She, bless her heart, she washed it. It needed washing, so she washed it. And I don't know if it's because the blanket is so big. Have y'all ever had a Tide Pod or a pod? I've never noticed our Sam's pods. We'd always done either the Sam's or the Kirkland brand. And then this last time I actually got the Tide Pods because they were cheaper than the Sam's because of the instant rebate thing. So I splurged and got Tide because it was cheaper. We were just curious if it would take care of some of the stank. Them boys can get some stank to them, you know what I'm saying? Especially with Brian and sweating and the fire department and all that fun stuff. Yeah, that's some stank. Any hoozles. I've never noticed any of our other pods doing that, but that Tide Pod actually stuck. It did not dissolve all the way, and it stuck to that comforter. And I don't know if it was because that comforter was in there and got it hung up, or, and that's just a Tide Pod. I haven't noticed it doing it before though, but we've only used them for, I don't know, maybe a week and a half. Maybe a little bit longer than that. I don't know. Any hoozles. Alright, got that done. I actually might, it's 11 now. I'm trying to think. I actually might go ahead and start boiling my chicken and get it done. I think I might. Go ahead and get that part done and out of the way. I went ahead and took out enough to make 2 good full pans. Because, yeah, them boys can eat. And they both like it. Well, all Fat Man, Luke, and Brian love. Well, we all do. I love Dorito pie. I'm just saying. And I know even Carol Beth likes it. So, bigger bowl. Yeah. So I just went ahead and took out, it's like a really big chicken breast from Sam's. I think that's where I got them from. Might have gotten them from the food outlet. I don't remember. No, it's some I got from Walmart. One of my Walmart orders a while back. So, they need to be used. So, and if I see it's going to be too much chicken for my Dorito pie, I can always use it for chicken enchiladas or chicken tacos, or maybe if I boil it without the taco seasoning and then add the taco seasoning once it's shredded, if I see it's going to be too much cooked chicken, I could save some of it for poppy seed chicken or something. Might be what I do. I might not add my taco seasoning to it just yet. I might cook all 6, see how much I have, and then go from there. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get it started. And since I'm not adding my taco seasoning to it, I am going to add just to kind of give it some extra oomph, my chicken bouillon. I've got this for 6. I'm going to do 2 good tablespoons. And then that way, the water that I actually have left from boiling the chicken, I'm going to save, and I can make chicken noodle soup for the win. Just saying, I got some ramen noodles in there. Yeah. So, I will just throw that bouillon in there, and that way, I've got taco soup down for one night. Hey, one weekend we're going to do taco soup, or one night I'm going to do taco. So there you go, for the win. So I'm just going to kind of let that boil and do its thing. I added 2 good tablespoons of the chicken bouillon to it. And I had that on there. Cooked chicken for tonight. Clean the dining room. Clean up Christmas stuff. He's done my Christmas stuff, so I can mark that off. We all just need to breathe, y'all. So, I think me and my hot tea, which now is cold, are going to get heated up. What is it? You know you're a mom if you have to heat your coffee up more than 6 times. Mine's, you know you're a crazy lady. Yeah. So, I think that's it for now. I'm waiting on her blanket to get done. Then I can swap our laundry over, get some more of ours going. Yeah, I don't know which room. Oh, I need to clean up my dining room, because they're coming for supper tonight. Like I said, it's basically clean. I mean, I've cleaned off the table. Oh, yeah. I've cleaned off the table. I have, we've taken all the Christmas Village stuff down. It's clean. It's just that if you were to inspect the floor, yeah. Big Mama has a thing about floors. I don't know. And I know, one thing that stirs me up. So that's one reason. 2, it'll make my back and my legs and all that hurt. So that's another. And then 3, I think it's because I'm just so frustrated with them that I would rather just not even deal with them. I just don't want to deal with them. Yeah. I can make some excuses, can I? Alright, so excuse or no excuse, we gotta do dining room floors. I gotta find my broom. I think they had my good broom outside, the heathens. I think they did. Hey y'all, how you doing? How's your mama now? Yeah. It is actually nice outside. It is like warm out here, which is kind of scary. We're, like I said, scheduled for more I'm not seeing my broom. I could take his shop back. It's all fun and games till you bring the shop back in the house, I'm just saying. So, we're on the hunt for a broom. Nope, no broom there. Yay, success, I found the broom. Whoop, whoop. Can't miss it, it's hot pink. I need a new one. Something terribly bad. I just can't let go of this one though. When we first moved into this house, Linda Faye, one of our sweet, one of my sisters, gave me this pink broom and a pink mop. Pink mop's been gone. Honey, I can go through a mop. But she gave me the pink broom, and I love it. But it's a good old corn broom. Give me a good old corn broom any day. But it is, yeah. So I'm gonna get this done. I'm getting this done. Dining room floor swept. Yay! So I can take off, clean out dining room. Take that off my list. Working on cooking that chicken. I've made phone calls. I need to finish. Oh, I had 2 more I needed to make, so I need to run. Watch, they're going to be out for lunch. Yeah. Any hoozles. So, I think I'm actually going to go sit for a minute. Well, no crap. I think my washer just quit. What whoosies. Hey, Carol Beth. Carol Beth is making her some lunch. Making you a chicken sandwich, ain't you, baby girl?
Yep.
So, my kitchen is in much better order. I've got the dishes unloaded and loaded. I've wiped my counters down. I've done my dining room.
Finally got the Christmas stuff out.
Yes, yes, Brian did that.
Oh, yeah.
Brian, hey y'all. I'm trying to, yeah, walk and tote. I'm boiling up that chicken for tonight, and then maybe for some broth, for some soup. Yeah, chicken noodle soup one day. Sounds delicious. Like I said, we are scheduled for rain for the next, I think, another week. I know through this Thursday, so that'll be a whole week that it's been doing it. Sweet honey's to heaven. It needs to quit. Big Mama needs some sunshine. I think we'd all feel better if we had some sun. I'm just having to kind of take her comforter in and out of the dryer, kind of move it around, and then pop it back in there. Yeah. And I can't. Hey, y'all. If you saw tonsils, adjust your set, because I had mine taken out. Alright, I'm actually going to sit down for just a second, catch my breath, think about it, wipe some sweat off, and move on. Okay, see, this is proving the rain and all that we're getting. We aren't in Geneva County, but see all the green? Yeah, in Sumter. They're over like on the Mississippi-Alabama line. But they're having like tornado watches and stuff. But we are under a flash flood watch. So, yeah, the fun never ends, y'all. Okay, hey, Hans. Okay, Monica Ann did respond back. Hey, darling, thank you for responding back. She is from southeastern Kentucky. So, their luck is ribs and sauerkraut. In the South, at least in Alabama, our luck is ham and black-eyed peas. So, what state are you in, and what are your New Year's traditional wives' tales? I guess that's how we'll put it. Yeah. What are your traditions that you're supposed to do for luck? So, comment down below. I'd love to know. Okay, I don't know how much time I've already had. I don't even remember where I left off. It has been a day. It is still Monday. My Luke and Maddie and the baby did come, and then when they got ready to go out, they took my baby with them. So, but we enjoyed our supper time with them. I didn't get a chance to get them on the vlog. Hopefully we'll do that next time. Yeah, but oh, I miss my baby. I got to love on her though, and Becca Boo bought her the cutest thing. We are going to keep here, so she'll have some toys for her pack and play. She bought her one of the tummy playtime things where she can lay on her tummy and look at the thing, and so we got that in her pack and play. We probably need to kind of fold it up and put it where the cat can't. We're trying to make it where the cat can't get on. Let's see. We had this blanket over it. Right now he's in his house. He is loving his Aldi house, y'all. That is the best thing we have ever done, was bought his Aldi house. So, but I just kind of throw that blanket over it, and that's how we're gonna do that. It is like 8:30. Yeah, it's 8:30. So, but they went on to the party, and Maddie wanted to take the baby with her. So she did not know that we had planned on keeping her, and so she didn't come prepared for us to keep her that long. So that's okay. We'll get another night. We'll get another night, I know. So I guess that's it for, I know I cannot stay up till midnight. It ain't happening. That man was already asleep. We teased him. Him and Alice Marie fell asleep about the same time. I can get her to go to sleep, but near about like that. Just kind of walking around with her and jiggling her, and she goes on to sleep pretty easy for her Oma. And I had her, and she was asleep, and I said, y'all see, I'm telling you, she takes after her opa, because sure enough, he was sitting in his chair, he was asleep too, and it wasn't even like 7:15. But bless his heart, he had gotten up so early this morning. I don't know if he just couldn't sleep, or I never even got a chance to talk to him, to ask him. I don't know if he had an early call that he had to go and do. I remember waking up, it was about 3, and he wasn't in the bed, and so excuse me, I got ready to come in here and check. Usually if he wakes up during the night, he'll come in here and watch TV, and I didn't. I crawled on back in bed, and then later whenever I did get up and come through, he was already gone. So I don't know, he might have had to go out on an early call. Like I said, I hadn't had a chance to talk to him. But, yeah, so 2018 is going out for us, not with a bang, with a... We're all feeling much better. Yes. And like I said, I think 2019, my word for the year is going to be joyful. I'm going to be joyful. So, I guess that will do it for tonight. And I will see y'all tomorrow. So, put on those pearls. I ain't got them on up underneath all these chins. Put on that smile. And y'all be sweet.